Hello everyone, this is Francisco, and I'm not sure if I have already recorded a video regarding this idea that I'm about to talk about, but I'm pretty sure that I haven't. But if I have, oh well. Here he goes again. So I was thinking for Lake Mathews here, and it's a reservoir out here in California, close to where I live, and I was thinking that it would be nice to create some form of kind of like a casino resort, type of thing, like this. This would be perfect. Like maybe this one, Red Rock Casino, or like this purple one. I don't know if it's the same thing. May not be, but mainly with a lot of water and swimming pool, recreational areas for people to go swimming near Lake Mathews. So right now I don't think that there is a lot of recreational entertainment areas around Lake Mathews, but I could be wrong. Okay, I know there is one, and I could actually look it up for you guys. Google Maps, let me see here. Google Maps, and then if we travel down this way, so like this is Lake Mathews right here, and over here in this area there's an actual archery. Whoops, that's at home. Oh, Riverside Archers private archery range. So these are some of their images here. Let me see. So yeah, there's this, the archery, for those of you who are into archery stuff. It appears like this is their office. Riverside Archers, Riverside something. Archery. Oh, Riverside Archery. Like in cursive there. Now I can't even zoom out of this. Okay, there it is. So yeah, they do have this in this location, around this location. But what I was kind of thinking was to buy up some property around this location here, which is called El Sobrante Road. Right here where it says Gone Straw Farm. Oh, actually I think it's past this. I don't know, somewhere around here though. Somewhere along this area there's a bunch of property. And I just thought that it would be really cool if there was some form of like casino or like a resort of some sort for people to go and enjoy the views of Lake Mathews. Because people are not even allowed to go in there. So you know, if a casino was created around here, a lot of people would be drawn to that location, and they will be able to get a bunch of views, like a beautiful view of the lake. Like this right here, I don't even know if it's Lake Mathews. I mean, it looks very green. It must have been a long time ago, because right now everything's super dry. But I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong though. What is this? Riverside County Sheriff's Office, Lake Mathews Station. I didn't even know they had a Lake Mathews Station. I wonder where that's located. Or maybe it's there, like around there. I'm not sure. I have never looked into it. But yeah, stuff like that would be super cool, people. So I think that you people should really look into this. And the rooms, they could be rented for a lot of money. Especially if people have views, like a beautiful view of Lake Mathews. If you guys can somehow at the same time create like a pool in the, like on the top of the building, that would be super cool as well. Swimming pool on top of building. Yeah, like maybe something like this. But this is more like it right here. Where's it at? This one. With the swimming pool. And then it's overlooking the city here. But in this case it will be Lake Mathews. Excuse me. I'm super tired. Super tired. So, yeah, people. It's swimming pool up there. Ooh, look at this. Maybe, some private jacuzzis for people who could afford them. Well, to rent rooms. Maybe the rooms all the way at the top, or some shit like that. And obviously overlooking or having the views of Lake Mathews. And I was thinking about naming it Lake Mathews Resort. Lake Mathews Resort. That's Lake Mathews Resort. For those of you that can actually make this happen. Especially if a property can be found like this, but a little bit closer. But like on a hill, so that when the people go swimming, they could kind of look. They'll be able to look and see the lake. And I think that right there would make the difference. So there is some activities at casinos, I think, for kids as well. So if you guys can somehow make this into like a kind of like a water park as well, on the outside of the shit. Man. Of the Lake Mathews Resorts area, then that will also attract people to the sites. So ultimately making this more of an attraction site for people. So I think that right now there may be some people who still go for a lot of reasons around this area. Ooh, look at this. Wait a minute. Lake Mathews, California. Things to do in Lake Mathews, California. Why do they have this picture? I mean, this here would be like the dream. Something like this. A swimming pool like this. Look at this. This looks like the ocean. I see a boat out there or something. But from what I heard, people are not even allowed inside. Oh, okay. It says 47 miles from Lake Mathews. Have a perfect beach day at 1,000 Steps Beach. But like stuff like this would be phenomenal. And I kind of like this desert landscape because there's not a lot of water. Well, there's water, but there's like little trees everywhere. Little to no trees. So there's really not a lot of plants, trees and stuff like that. There's some, but I'm going to save this image. This image is pretty cool. Anyways, I saved it. But yeah, this is perfect. 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 Yeah, so let's create a new tab. Lake Mathews. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Lake Mathews Resort. Now let's look at some resorts. California resorts. Oh, and did I forget to mention that Lake Mathews is like super close to Los Angeles, California. For those of you who don't even know where Lake Mathews is at. Okay, and it looks like it appears like Lake Mathews over here is like one of the biggest bodies of water in the area, besides Lake Elsinore and over here Lake Paris State Recreation Area. Oh yeah, and then there's another one over here. So there's quite a few actually around this area. But if we go down here to like Los Angeles, there's nothing besides maybe this one. Is this some water here? Machado Lake. The Salton Sea. That would also be a good location to make a resort if there isn't one already. But I know over here for sure there isn't one. In this area, because I've gone to the casino with my mom multiple times, and we take El Sobrante and then I think we go like over here. We pass this bridge over here, and then like I don't know. It's somewhere over here. I don't even know where the fuck it's at. But let me look it up. Casino, and things should pop up here. What? What the fuck? Fuck you, dude. Wait, who am I saying fuck you to again? Casinos? Maybe? Why is it showing rooms and stuff? That's so weird. That's not a casino. Casino resorts near me. Maybe that would change the results here. But so far, what? That's so weird. You know, coming from Google, it's not showing me any casinos. Casino. Okay, maybe it's a boba. Ha, I found it. Thanks to this little thing here. So yeah, we travel from here all the way over here, then over here, then where was it at again? Oh, over here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's far. It's far. Super, super far. But we travel out there. And this is it right here. Oh yeah, and their landscaping is just beautiful. Yeah, it's incredible landscaping. Yeah, so we're talking big business here. Big money. Big money. You know, creating jobs, the whole 9 yards. I mean, I think I will even go there and work there, like, for the rest of my life. Because I'm already getting old and I don't have long to live anyways. Especially by the time this thing is built, I most likely will be like, I don't know, like in my 50s. Easily. And yeah, introducing a bunch of new machines, casino machines in there. Like maybe 5,000 brand new spanking machines. And poker tables. And you know what? if you guys can throw in some pool tables in there somewhere and a bar, that will attract a lot of people as well. So yeah, if you guys change it up and add all sorts of things, people will definitely go. I think it's like a let me see, a pool, or let me see, a park, water, a park, okay, a park, water park, water park, no, park, water, recreation area for kids. So like this, doing something like this as well. But it will be a different, like, what's it called? Like a different section. It'll be divided, and there is I guess it could be part of Casa Park, because Casa Park is there's a yeah, right here. Man, what is this? Go away. Casa Park. Right here, there is Casa Park. It's like an amusement park. And so this, I mean, if they have the money and if they wanted to also buy a section of land there to do the same thing but over there, so they could profit and they could make this one better and upgrade it, so they could do so they could pay for like maintenance and repairs, that sort of thing, on a long-term like outlook. So yeah, it could be an affiliation with Casa Park, and like I'm saying, it could be a completely different like section from the actual casino, the resort area. But not entirely, and maybe you guys can have like a section where people can go for free, like something where it's open to the public, like a park, and also something that will obviously cost money to entertain your children at, so they can go and have fun and run around and even buy a pass for like something like this, and then there's also a Chuck E. Cheese. They have like like a little, like an arcade type of thing. So if you guys can have them also participate, that would be incredible as well. Pretty cool. And basically putting it all together right there, at this resort thing. So kids arcade. So obviously there's going to be the casino for adults, and then this will be an arcade for kids. Like, and I'm thinking like one whole story dedicated for kids, like 1 or 2 stories, because there's a casino, I think it's called no, I think it's I don't know how to pronounce it. Yamaba Resort and Casino. This one right here. And this is a big building, and this is what I'm kind of referring to for the Lake Mathews resorts. Okay. So, I mean, and you guys could add or take away stuff, but I think the more you people add, the more like of an attraction it will become, especially since all of us in this area can't go into Lake Mathews. We're not allowed to go swimming in there. It's off limits to the public. So yeah, Yamava Resort and Casino. So anyway, in here, when you guys actually go into the casino, there is 2 stories dedicated to the casino. Okay, and what's it called? In there they have like a store. So for the Lake Mathews people that manage Lake Mathews, the what did they say it was? A dam? Yeah, a dam. Well, it's right here on Wikipedia. Oh, I'm sorry, it's a reservoir, not a dam. So this reservoir could also be supported by having like a store in there, inside of the casino, that can sell all sorts of goods for those who want stuff. A souvenir or whatever the case may be. Just random things. Okay, so it will basically help like a lot of people and businesses in the area. And of course, you know, there could be a bunch of what's it called, a bunch of what's it called, a bunch of freaking like private investors. Okay, so yeah, like the whole 9 yards, you know, when it comes to a resorts and renting out the rooms, and you know, having the parking staff, people, police officers. So it'll provide a lot of jobs to a lot of people. Yeah, and you know, and whatever else comes with the territory when it comes to a resort. So let me just type in resort and casino. So yeah, I mean, you guys can look at some images for inspiration and for like different ideas yourselves, like I'm doing. But yeah, I think that it should definitely be children friendly. So it should have it needs a water park. It won't be it will not be like the Lake Mathews resorts without the water park. Okay, and I mean, how much does it even cost to build a resort and casino? How much did it cost to build Yamava? You know, so I could shut the mouths of the lions real quick. Oh, right here, it was almost close to $1 billion. With the B, 1 billion. Okay. So, it says this construction project began in July 2018 and was completed in 2021. So it only took 2019, 2020, 2021, 3 years. See, so for construction workers, this is a major project. We're talking a lot of money in your wallets. The expansion included a new hotel, a larger casino, a parking garage, and a new event center. So there you guys go, man. I mean, what are you guys waiting for? This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So we're talking big money. Big money. And I mean, not to mention the beautiful the beautiful views of Lake Mathews. And I mean, I don't know what else, but look at this over here. There's views of the mountains and stuff, and it's like snow-capped. So, And I think another thing for you people to add would be a zoo. And that way, the kids will have everything there. They'll have the water park, they'll have the arcade, and then they'll have the animals. So, and then stuff like this would be incredible. Stuff like they build over there at Disneyland, like all kinds of sculptures and stuff. Like, that's money. That's creating jobs. That's supporting people. And if you guys can make it look like this, like a magical forest, that would be incredible. So there's birds, monkeys, giraffes, lions, turtles, horses. There's an elephant. Some deer. They have a freaking gorilla. Oh, and another thing, for you people to consider doing is selling a bunch of fruit. To the people, pre-cut fruit. Not like this. This is horrible. Pre-cut fruit. Yeah, like this. And this will actually support other people as well, because over here at Stater Brothers, they're selling stuff like this already. So if there's a bunch of places like a bunch of little stores around the Lake Mathews resorts, then people will eat fresh, and I think that's what it's all about. But you guys can sell other stuff, and I mean, there's people who don't like fruit, but I love fruit. I love fruit. As a matter of fact, I want to become a vegetarian, 100% vegetarian, one day, and hopefully soon. The sooner the better, because alcohol and cigarettes, I just can't handle it anymore. My body is just rejecting it. So like meat, meat is sinful, because people started eating meat after the fall in the Garden of Eden, when Adam and Eve ate of the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. That's when they began eating meat, because they had to survive, and the fruit wasn't provided to them like before. And the Garden of Eden was like pretty much forbidden for them to enter into. And not just that, but the animals pretty much turn against Adam and Eve as well. and they had fear over humans. So later on, animals started becoming hungry because Adam and Eve fucked it all up for them as well. So they had to scavenge for food, and they couldn't find, food was scarce. So eventually animals started eating animals, and animals started eating humans. The ancestors, or the ancestors, no, the lineage of Adam and Eve. Disgusting coffee. So yeah, that's why I consider meat to be very sinful. But I love turkey sandwiches and chicken soups and sandwiches as well. I love tacos. So there's still some work to be done in my life. But for those of you who love fruits, I think this is a must. And some people dedicate their lives on just selling fruits. So if you guys can get a contract to sell your fruit at this resort, then you're talking big money. Big money. And supporting the local farmers. I don't know if you guys noticed, but right here on Google Maps, it says something about ranch. Gone Straw Farms. And then a nursery. Also, these people will be supported as well, because this casino is going to require a bunch of trees and stuff like that. Palm trees or whatever the case may be. And yeah, see, look at Gone Straw Farms. So these type of businesses or farms, these type of farms, because they do sell some of their stuff out, like some of their fruits and stuff to the public, and hopefully they do sell out. But yeah, they have this stuff here. They have eggs. Oh, and they have the chickens and stuff. So that's pretty cool for the zoo section of the resort and casino. Yeah, they have the nursery. Citrus Heights. Yeah, they have bread, sweet bread, which is really good. It looks like they have popcorn. Oh yeah, this is the sweet bread over here. They have honey. I purchased some honey from them. Some of their sweet bread. I purchased eggs from them. oranges, I think avocados, and nopales, which are, what are they called in Spanish? I meant to say English. Cactus, cacti, cactus, fruits. I don't know if it's a fruit or vegetable, but we'll just call it fruit for now. No, so it's not. I don't think it's dragon fruits. So it probably isn't the fruit. Then it's probably the, I don't know. The leaf? The leaf? Cactus leaf? What is it called? Yeah, cactus leaves. Nopales. Cactus. How do you pronounce that in English? Nopales? Nopales. Nope. S. But yeah, these are so delicious. So freaking delicious. I mean, I could do all sorts of stuff with this. Cactus leaf. I mean, I could poke you with it. Or I could massage your body with it. I could eat it. It's edible. I could probably even use it as a facial mask. You know, just apply some of that, gel. This gelatin from the nopales all over my face and body, and use it as a lotion or a cream. I mean, who knows? But anyway, so yeah, they sell all sorts of stuff there. You guys should go check it out. Oh, look at, they have little goats too. They look so cute. And they have a rooster. Pretty sure you guys noticed that rooster. Some form of eggs here, some type of eggs. So yeah, I mean, they have all sorts of stuff there. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it would just be a matter of looking at a ton of images and getting more people to participate, and getting more people to invest in these ideas to attract more people. And for insurance, like when it comes to insurance reasons, I think that if everything's segregated and separated, so it's not like the whole liability is not on the Lake Mathews resort, then that would be ideal. Okay, so like if it's sectioned off, like I said, like I mentioned earlier, there's the there will be the water park section, and if someone gets hurt or injured or even dies, not all of the liability or whatever will fall on everyone's investment or whatever in these in these in the like Lake Mathews resorts organization or whatever. So yeah, even the animals, that would definitely require a different company to manage, professionals definitely to manage everything. And then the parking structure, if you guys do something for starters, then I believe that a solar paneled parking structure would have to be created. And then also station. So also providing a charging station for Teslas. Solar paneled parking structure. And making it into like a farm at the same time, a solar farm for for the parking section of this resort and casino. So that's going to provide jobs, create jobs, because someone has to clean them, someone has to maintain all this stuff, and I can't do it. So yeah, someone's going to have to do this. So it's going to create a lot of traffic, and that's perfect. A lot of traffic in that direction. It'll keep right now there's a lot of traffic everywhere, but there's like hardly any traffic over here, except over here, like on the 15 freeway, there is some traffic. But over here in like the Corona area of the 91 freeway, the fast track actually ends somewhere around here in the Corona area, which comes from like somewhere over here, the Costa Mesa area. So there's the 91 freeway that turns into the 55 freeway. So when it comes to the fast track companies, you people will also profit in a lot of ways, because you know, this will be more of an attraction for people to like come to, obviously. So over here on the 15 freeway, there's also the fast track, and the fast track goes past a little bit past the 91 freeway, if I remember correctly, and then it ends somewhere like down here. But before, fast track wasn't even around in this area, but now it's around. So a lot of people will be traveling most likely from the beach areas over here to come over here. And yeah, some people could travel to San Diego, the San Diego Zoo, so they can get involved as well with the zoo section of the Lake Mathews resorts. So it's going to require creating a website, basically copying blueprints of stuff that is, man, hold on, excuse me. Fuck, man. Shit. It's fucking hot. Can't even fucking breathe up in this motherfucker. So, sorry, I just need a little break. I've been recording for a while. Oh god. Oh my god, it's the most beautiful weather out here in California. Oh, and what I like about it as well is that there's a bunch of schools around here, colleges, like right next to the Lake Mathews area. Down here we have the ITT Tech Industries Institute. right here. It says permanently closed. What? Well, yeah, I didn't know it was permanently closed. Oh, KW? That's real estate. But whatever. There's still a lot of stuff around. There's what the heck? Like a bunch of colleges like RCC, and they're not too far away from Lake Mathews. So for those of you who have the money, who have children, who come to these schools out here, basically they can live there. You know, some of these like let's say secondary building or apartments are created along the resorts, then you guys can buy them out and rent them out or do whatever you people do with them. So there's big money in this. Plus it'll benefit me because I live right here. I'll just need to get like a shuttle bus or something like that to pick me up though, because I don't have a license, driver's license. Yeah, all that stuff could be included, you know. And if you guys, you know, really take it to a whole different level, you guys could introduce the robo taxi in the area for the casino. Robo taxi. Yeah, the Tesla's brand new robo taxi company. So a lot of you investors could benefit from this as well in different ways. So yeah, I think, and if you guys could add like their logo, Lake Mathews Resorts and Casino, that would be super cool. And their primary purpose will be to take people there. Yep. And it's only $1 billion. It's not even a lot for a brand new resort and casino. So yeah, oh yeah, and then the Tesla charging stations, they could be added in this area as well, which will help the, you know, the people around this area, because these areas right here are not even like saturated yet with people, and I think they should be. I think it should be more like over here. Look at all these like Disneyland. Look at that, like buildings and homes and stuff. So yeah, people, there is definitely I'm lost. Where am I at? Oh, I got confused with this ITT Tech Institute over here. So yeah, there's a lot of potential, and again, I think this is a great location because of the views that Lake Mathews has to provide. And it's a reservoir, so people are not allowed to go in the water, from what I understand. So it's a huge disappointment to people who are in the area, but they can't go in. So this Lake Mathews Resort and Casino will provide some type of comfort to people. And again, with the casino, freaking older people could enjoy it. Like, let me see here. Older living homes. So like, you guys can add an older senior living area, and they'll be able to come out and enjoy Lake Mathews at the same time, and they'll be able to take care of the children and enforce the laws upon the people and stuff like that as well. So I think this would be a perfect integration for everyone. From young to old, and giving it a splash of different things like nature, animals, and fruits, and creating stores as well for residents in the local area to go to purchase goods. So yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to record this video to talk about this idea. And you guys seen the Yamava Casino? It only took 3 years of development. So yeah, I mean, this is just an idea right now that can actually, be done in a matter of years, in a few years. So yeah, nothing's impossible. And they have some like drone taxis as well. Taxis. Ooh, look at that, in Dubai. and these things can travel to like LAX and any local airports as well. So yeah, the possibilities are just endless, and I think it'll be cool because it will offer people a glimpse of the future, with the integration with the robo taxis and the the drones, and with the AI technology integrated all up in the mix, and it'll provide a lot of jobs as well, like better jobs. I mean, I would want to just volunteer there. That would be super cool without getting paid for it. Because there's really nothing to do out here, especially without a car. But luckily, my sister, she has she lives like in an apartment complex, which is kind of like a resort, kind of, because they have a swimming pool area, and I love to go over there and spend time there. But you guys can make it more funner by creating the water park, and it'll be great for the summer. Super great for summertime. A lot of people would want to go there for that reason alone. And just down La Sierra, there is the hospital. Kaiser Permanente Riverside Medical Center. So like if anyone gets injured or whatever, it's just a few blocks down the street here. So yep. Oh, and then over here, there's also the Magnolia Bird Farm. So, yeah, right here. So, some of their birds could be purchased and sold there at the zoo area for people who love birds, and people who will want to take some of this experience to their homes. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential in this idea. We're talking money. Introducing veterans, veterinary, I don't know, doctors, people who specialize in animal treatments, medications, and stuff like that. medical research, veterinary, so people who are, into this stuff, they'll have that opportunity to interact with other animals as well. So yeah, I mean, this is just food for thought, nothing written in stone. So I hope you guys like these ideas and integrations. And like I said, you guys could add or take away from these ideas. Doesn't really matter to me, but it would really impact me though. So I would highly encourage it and recommend it. But anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my day. And I hope that all of you will as well. So God bless, and hopefully we start seeing some type of development out there. And they just build a lot of homes as well. So for those of you who are into buying homes and investment opportunities, this right here would be the perfect idea for a lot of people. I mean, I think like this video could be added to like a GoFundMe page, or like an investor opportunity. Like someone could create a whole website on this and start and begin to receive donations and investors adding money to this project, so it could get kick-started. Especially if I sold you guys on the idea, then go for it. I don't know the whole process of how to do everything, but people are doing it all over the place. So yeah, I really hope and pray that you people consider these ideas. But I'm gonna go. All right. So God bless everyone.